To eat or not to eat.
Everyone talks about nutrition, but do we really know what it is? Nutrition is understood to be the product of what one consumes and how their body processes the consumption and uses it for fuel or storage. Important elements of nutrition include proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals.
The following graph is how students view junk food, which is food that contains little to no healthy nutrients. As you can see, the highest percentage of students chose cake, pizza, and cookies to be considered junk food.
This graph includes the healthy snacks according to students. Students do not think chips and Coke are healthy snacks. Most students were able to distinguish from healthy snacks to unhealthy snacks.
It is important to take into account how professionals feel about child nutrition. Ms. Torres, a second grade teacher, stated, "It is important to have balanced meals for children. I remember when students would come back to the class tired, sleepy, and sometimes still hungry after breakfast or lunch. A child that experiences malnutrition can definitely be a distraction to the classroom, as well as be a hindrance to themselves as a learner."
Low socioeconomic status plays a major role in child nutrition.
When interviewed, teachers responded equally, stating that children took advantage of free and reduced lunch programs.
The federal government offers several programs to aid low socioeconomic families, such as WIC, SNAP, and free or reduced lunches in the schools. Remember, Spanish is still for free.
Are you asking yourself how families qualify for free or reduced lunch? This is HISD's income guidelines depending on the number of family members.
The socioeconomic status of a family can typically explain the quality of nutrition a child will receive. Because of limited funds, parents are obligated to purchase low-quality processed foods. Parents also rely on school meal programs to provide the primary source of nutrition for their children.
We have learned that child nutrition has a direct effect on child's behavior.
The Community Childhood Hunger Identification Project conducted a study and found that children who were defined as hungry demonstrated a greater number of behavioral, emotional, and academic problems, including elevated levels of aggression and anxiety.
Early childhood malnutrition correlated with behavior problems and aggressive tendencies. According to the research, considerably improved mood and behavior was seen in children who received high-dose supplements of multiple minerals and vitamins.
Child nutrition does not only affect behavior, but it also affects children's mental health.
In order for the brain to function at its highest ability, proper nutrition is necessary. This means that without protein and a well-balanced meal, students will lack the ability to focus, affecting their learning and cognition.
Mom, why am I fat?
Childhood obesity is one of the major effects of poor nutrition.
There is a difference between being considered overweight and being obese.
It is important to educate our children on nutrition at an early age to prevent adult obesity.
Children seem to have a good concept of what exercise means. Many children stated running and playing as being the primary definition of exercise. According to Elijah, a kindergarten student, exercise is watching videos and playing Wii with my mom and doing the same thing they do. This leads us to the most important question.
Dun dun dun. What is the most important question, you ask? What can be done? In order to promote nutrition and wellness awareness, schools and families need to collaborate together and educate, as well as practice serving well-balanced meals and engage in physical activity.
Before 2010, the USDA used to abide by the My Pyramid guidelines, which focused on calorie intake with the various 5 food groups. Many doctors and nutritionists believe that these guidelines fell short of what is needed to plan truly healthy meals for children.
Through the efforts of First Lady Michelle Obama, who campaigned for the Healthy Hunger Free Act of 2010, the USDA was able to make changes to the school meal guidelines.
Thanks to the Healthy Hunger Free Act of 2010, the USDA decided to do away with My Pyramid and establish My Plate. The My Plate design is based on food portions rather than calorie intake.
Healthy kids equal happy kids.
We want to foster the enrichment of children's lives. In order to do so, we must partake in the educational journey towards a healthier future.
When drinking milk, choose fat-free, healthy yogurt and low-fat cheese. When drinking milk, choose fat-free, healthy yogurt. Divide your plate 4 ways, add proteins, veggies, fruits, grains, and on the side some dairy. I can make my own plate. Divide your plate 4 ways, add proteins, veggies, fruits, grains, and on the side